Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for the 2nd of February, 2023. Today, the moon in Cancer sextiles Uranus and Taurus. So, any solutions you need to problems can be found unconventionally. There'd be maybe a little off the wall, outside the box. So, fair warning on that. We'll see what comes out here. We're going to use the Mystical Cats Tarot for today. Alright, and this isn't just for you guys to go for guiding. What does the collector need to know for the 2nd of February, 2023? Okay, Sky Kitten, Sky Tom, and Earth King all in the reverse. Just want to make sure they want nothing else. Nope, that literally is all they want. So let me recenter this, and we're going to zoom in. And see, it's odd that we have all 3 cards in the reverse. So the Sky Kitten is our Page of Swords. The Sky Tom is our Knight of Swords. And, of course, the Earth King is our King of Pentacles. Okay. You may feel a little scatterbrained maybe today, kind of all over the place. Granted, with that, at least we're not recklessly trying to actually physically do something, but your mental capacity might literally just be all over the place, from one thing to the next. For those that are prone to, say, ADHD, or anything of that nature, you may have trouble gaining focus for the day. Also, I'm kind of getting a little bit of, you may be harsher with your words, so definitely slow down before you speak them into existence, just because you may accidentally say something that you didn't mean to, or your point will not come across very well. It may not be well received if you speak it out loud. Just for that reason, there may be missing information, or it may come out in a harsher tone than what you intended. And because this is also in the reverse, I'm also going to read it in the upright, because if we do try to gain focus, if we do slow down before we try to physically say or do something, these cards will actually end up in the upright. So I'm going to read these both ways for today. So if we can gain enough focus with all this mental activity that we've got going on, the good thing is if we can utilize that energy properly, something new will actually get off the ground. We'll end up with new ideas, or more appropriately, a new approach, as it were. We'll start looking at the same problem in a new perspective enough that something that didn't occur to us before will all of a sudden show up. And that's literally an idea you can take and run with, something that you can physically do with that idea. So, think tank. Okay, if you're trying to troubleshoot and problem solve something, and the hamster's kind of got off the wheel, or has lost control of the wheel, as it were, if you can slow everything down today enough to get a good rhythm going the way you ought to, or if you have a group of people that you can bounce ideas off of, something new will come out of that. So those that work in groups probably are going to have a more benefit to this than a single person. It'll probably be easier just because if you could communicate clearly, you're able to have more perspectives. So someone in the group will be able to put you on task, get you focused, and get you going at the right pace enough to incur a new idea or be able to get you guys going in the right direction, which will end up being beneficial in the end. And that's so funny that think tank came up. Okay, so this is probably a good idea to meditate, refocus, ground yourself, and if you can, bounce ideas off people. Or if you can't, at least if you interact with other people, to slow yourself down enough that you can give them the right information, just for the cards that were in the reverse. So communication is literally a two-way street today. Beware of what side you're on, whether or not you're communicating effectively versus actually contributing. And focus really, focus is really the main issue of whether or not you can literally grasp what you're trying to create, utilize, think, to problem solve. And yes, that does definitely play into our unconventional means and finding solutions outside the box. This is where I keep getting that group bouncing ideas off the think tank. You may need more than one person's perspective on the problem in order to solve the problem. But I will reiterate that again. That only works well enough if you guys can slow down and communicate effectively for the better outcome. And we do have 3 court cards. Each card counts as 1. So that is 3. 3 is new beginnings and communication. And this, we have so much sword suits right here. This is definitely communication. And hopefully if you communicate effectively, if you're able to do that outside the box thinking and get the ball rolling in the correct direction, that you can eventually get that new beginning. You get something physical, something tangible from that idea or that solution, that you get a result that is for the better. Interesting. If you guys feel comfortable, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. How does this manifest for you? Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.